Vestas has always been like this really cool example of creating the future.
You know how it is in industry and big company world, you don't like to admit that actually you came with the idea. But you know what? Park that nonsense, because I think in many ways it's fantastic that we get a view into your world.
I had a feeling that we could be mutually beneficial for each other. I mean, I grew up watching the Vestas windmills on Lynetteholmen, and I think as children we're all quite fascinated by turbines and windmills, or like water wheels, like the idea that nature can move things and that we can then put objects in nature's way. The link from meeting to talking about a whole concert tour was quite quick. Like in a matter of months, we sort of knew, okay, this is where we're going to start. And then after that, we really thought about like how can we get this ball rolling of electric concerts. And the fact that Henrik and his guys said, well, okay, let's talk to the engineers and see what's doable. And within a matter of months, these engineers came back with a solution, a technological solution that wasn't there before.
Which to some extent fits well into what we are trying to do.
I think it's funny how people keep talking about what's impossible instead of focusing on what's possible. And through my connection with Vestas, I found out, okay, so the electricity for these concerts, that's a solvable problem. I can't personally solve it. But without me, you guys can't apply this technology either. So it's like a hand in hand, let's take one step at a time and then see how far down the rabbit hole we can get.
We're running into a climate chapter where it probably has now 10 years before we need to see a reversal of some of the things we are doing. And if we don't get that done, it gets really serious. And I think for you to be where you are, you have a different way of showing and talking about an example which we won't be able to do. But when you do it on a behalf of an industry that normally would have diesel generators running in the background, rather than actually having storage green electricity from the turbines.
The beautiful thing that I would like to see in a year's time is that it's not my personal concerts, but that I show up at festivals that have these batteries, and that we start the incremental increase of a sustainable attempt.
Enough talking and maybe now more doing. Too many people are still saying, but it can't be done. Hey, you're going to show this summer. It can be done. I can gather a lot of people and I can make it work on green electricity and storage electricity. Seeing is believing, which is probably one of my favorite expressions in this. Otherwise, we won't get it done.